If you think baby carrots are just for your kid's lunchbox and party veggie trays, let's expand our thinking about carrots in general. Hy-Vee dietitian Nina has some new ways to use them and think of them health-wise. We think of Bugs Bunny with his carrots.
Yeah.
And they help your eyesight, is what we've always heard, right?
Yes, I think that's the most common thing that anybody connects carrots to, is that they help your eyes.
Yeah.
And there actually is some truth to that. Carrots are a great source of beta carotene, and in our bodies that gets converted to vitamin A, which is really important for our eye health.
That's how they pack a punch nutrition-wise.
Yes.
And they have a lot of fiber.
Yes, they're a great
Decent
source of fiber, insoluble fiber especially, which is really important for our heart health, so helping to kind of decrease our cholesterol. They're also a source of potassium. Not a lot of people know that.
Potassium.
We typically think of bananas for potassium, but potassium is really great at helping regulate our blood pressure. So carrots have a lot of really great nutrition benefits.
Blood pressure and cholesterol, lowers your cholesterol too. Here you brought some baby carrots that have different colors, like your multicolored ones.
Yes, most people don't know that carrots aren't just orange, and this can be kind of a fun thing. You know, we're heading into spring. There's a lot of packets that you can buy and grow yourself that include carrots of all colors. We do that typically at my house, where we'll do the purples and the oranges and the more of like the light yellow to white ones.
That tastes good.
Yeah, and each one of them tastes slightly different, too.
They do. They do.
So,
I love a carrot. And we usually put them in a lot of ranch dressing, don't we? Is that a bad idea?
No, not at all. I love dips. I think it's a great vehicle for veggies.
A vehicle. I like that. So the whole carrots, you know, and back in the day, Mom always put those in with the roast.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Cooked. I mean, obviously, carrots are so versatile. So you can eat them raw, but absolutely, they're oftentimes thrown in a roast. You can actually cut them up or use ones that are cut already like this for a carrot fry.
Cut up like that.
Yep. So you can just do some olive oil, salt, and pepper, throw them in the oven, and roast them like you would roast potatoes. And you can have carrot fries instead of having potato fries.
Carrot fries.
Yeah.
Well, I remember seeing my mom peel a carrot.
Yeah.
Do you like that, or should we not do that?
So I think it depends on the carrot. Oftentimes when I grow them myself, they're really dirty, and sometimes it might be hard to get a lot of that dirt out of there, so you could probably peel it a little bit.
Otherwise,
but like you see these guys right here, you're just getting rid of that good fiber. You're just really getting, it's almost kind of wasteful. If you do like them peeled, I highly recommend saving the scraps and throwing them into like a homemade broth or something like that.
Okay. And then one more thing, we want to talk about the greens.
Yeah.
You should save those.
They're edible.
And you could put them in a salad, or I guess you can saute them.
You can cook them up, you can have them raw, you can throw them in a smoothie. They're really versatile, and so you don't have to just throw them in the compost or throw them away.
Okay.
You want to, if you're buying carrots with the tops or picking them from your garden, you do want to trim them, leave about 1 to 2 inches left on the actual carrot, and then store the greens separately from the carrots, because then it'll prolong the life of them.
Okay, got it. All right, so those are the things that you could do just in general with your carrots, or you could cut them up and put them in a Pico De Gallo.
Yes.
And I don't know I've never done it, but we're going to try this.
It's so simple. We have already a cup of chopped carrots in there, and so we're just going to add a half a cup of red onion. That's going to give it some nice flavor and a little bit of sweetness. And then here we have a half a cup of those carrot greens that's also been mixed with a serrano pepper, but you could use a jalapeno if you want to.
So this has got a little bit of heat to it.
Yes, and then we're just going to a little scoop of garlic in there as well, or however much you like, depending on what your preference is. A little bit of salt, and then we're just going to finish it off with about 2 tablespoons of lime juice.
Oh, yeah.
And now obviously the longer that it sits, the more flavor we're going to get, but it's so refreshing. So many veggies. You're using the whole carrot there, and you can just serve it with some tortilla chips, or like you said, you can top your tacos with it.
Sure.
For a really nice extra boost of veggies.
And it's nice and crisp.
Yes.
I like doing that. I think a kid would eat this too. You wouldn't have to tell them it's carrot. It's your Pico De Gallo, which is, I guess, a salsa that doesn't have a lot of sauce.
Exactly, and super refreshing, really great as we move into the summer months. And you saw how easy it was to put together. The kids can absolutely help with that too.
Sure. And you have stuff for kids, like your cooking classes
for kids.
Oh my gosh,
yes, we have so many great ones. We have, every month we have kids cooking classes that are virtual, and coming up in July we have another kids cooking camp.
Oh, cooking camp.
Yeah.
Can grown-ups go to that? I think I need a cooking camp.
I mean, yeah.
Right? So 'tis the season for, what's up, Doc? I don't know, with the carrots, with the different flavors or the different colors of baby carrots. By the way, how's the baby carrot grown? Is it
From seed.
There are baby carrot farms, aren't there?
Well, I guess so, but there are different varieties of carrots.
It's a different,
so like shorter, longer ones, all of that.
They're just, those little stumpy things, they just grow like that, right? It's a different kind of carrot, but good for your eyes and everything.
Yes.
In your body. So so you're going to come back. We're going to talk about meal planning.
Yes.
And some great ideas for some shortcuts, and that helps. Nina, thank you.
Thanks.